Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for coming on here today. Thank you for watching my other videos. To those of you who are returning watchers, thank you very much. To those of you just watching my videos for the first time, please like, comment, share, and also subscribe if you love this content. All right, let's go. So today I'll be looking, it's one of my single fragrance reviews. So I will be looking at Dolce and Gabbana, the only one. Look at the bottle, really lovely. So this fragrance has quite a number of flankers. I think it started off as Dolce and Gabbana, the one. So there's that, and then you have the only one, and then you have a recent version of the only one. I think it comes in a gold plated bottle. So you have various flankers of it, but what I'll be reviewing today specifically is this one. That's the only one. Oh, the perfume. This perfume is absolutely gorgeous. Gorgeous. One word for it. Absolutely gorgeous. Now, there's something initially when I first sprayed it, I wasn't exactly sure, and that happens to me a lot when I go to the perfume store. Most times, maybe because I'm smelling so many perfumes, no matter how much coffee I smell to, reset my sensory, my sense of smell, it just never works. I never really get to smell certain perfumes the way they should be smelled. So for this one, I think this fell into that category as well. But what I now do is when I'm not very sure of what a fragrance really smells like, when I can't smell it on myself, I spray it in my bathroom. I close the windows, I spray it in my bathroom, and then I come back a little, maybe 5 minutes later, to see what it becomes, or what the smell becomes. So for this one, I tried that method. I sprayed it in my bathroom, and then I came back, first 2 minutes later to see what the opening was like. I came back 10 minutes later to see how it had evolved. 30 minutes later, of course, to see what it was drying down into, and an hour later to see what notes I would get at that time. So that's how I'm able to really tell for perfumes that I don't get to smell on my skin, because there's some of them like that. So Dolce and Gabbana, the only one, starts off in terms of the notes. You have here bergamot and violet. That's like the top note, and then in the middle you have coffee and iris, and at the bottom note you have patchouli and vanilla. So I must say that in terms of how the smell evolved for me, I can definitely see some of these notes in the evolution of the scent on my skin. So for instance, in starting, I did get a sweet floral scent at the beginning. So that must be the bergamot or the violet, whichever. But I got a floral sweet smell at the onset. I did get that, and it was really nice. It wasn't sweet in a sickly sweet manner, but sweet in a very grounded manner. And I guess the reason for it being that grounded is the coffee in the middle and the patchouli and the vanilla as well. So it's floral, but then very nicely blended and grounded with the coffee and the patchouli and vanilla. So I got the sweet smell, and then towards the middle of the day, it then became this warm, cozy coffee, vanilla, you almost smell like a Starbucks latte, vanilla latte, if there's anything like that. But it really did smell nice. So in terms of how this scent makes me feel, because I always like to talk about how I feel when I wear a scent. I feel like fragrances evoke certain emotions. Some make you feel happy, some make you feel strong, some make you feel girly, So for this one, it makes you feel very well put together. So you feel like you smell good, right? You know that when you walk into a room, you smell good. You don't smell offensive. you just smell good, and you know that you can command the room with your fragrance. It's not an overpowering fragrance, so it's not, you can't compare it to the likes of maybe YSL Libre in terms of the strength of the fragrance, but I'd say that this is gentle. And then the way it evolves in such a gentle manner that you just find yourself transitioning to the next, to the mid notes, to the base. You know, it's really nice in terms of the evolution on the skin. So it makes me feel, like I said, well put together. It makes me feel well, like I'm some sort of how would I put it now? I'm looking for a word. I can't seem to find the word, but in the middle, it makes me feel warm and cozy. Definitely. Like I want to wrap myself in a blanket and just turn on the AC, or if I'm in the office, maybe I want to, you know, have a scarf around my neck or something. It's very cozy in the middle. I think this will do very well. You know, I live in the tropics, so I don't live in cold weather, but you know, if for those who live, you know, in cold weather, this would definitely be something you want to wear in the winter. Maybe it does seem, because the coffee, the vanilla adds some warmth to this fragrance, so I think it's something that will do very well in cold weather. Overall, the scent is sophisticated. Honestly, I would use it day and night. Yeah, I think you can use it any time of day. With most perfumes, aside from the likes of maybe Alien, you know, those very heavy hitting ones, for a number of perfumes, I feel like if you just moderate the number of sprays, it could pass for day or night. So for this one, I could definitely wear it during the day. It seems like a simple enough fragrance that would do well, you know, within an office context. It's not offensive, you know, so it's really gentle. So you could wear it during the day, but you could step it up at night too if you also want, you know, something very cozy to get you through maybe an evening event. So I mean, overall, I think a very good fragrance with character. Yes, that's the word I was looking for. It has character. This fragrance, it has character. So yeah, it and then it has a gourmand feel. You know, I'm a fan of gourmand fragrances, so the vanilla does add that gourmand touch to it, and I like it. Yeah, so that's how I feel about this fragrance. I really like it. I would recommend it as a blind buy. Yeah, it would be one of those that personally I don't think you need to, unless again, you know, you're finicky about smelling or fragrance before you purchase. But if you wanted to go in as a blind buy, I don't think you'll be disappointed in this one. I particularly like the bottle. I think I mentioned that earlier. I think the bottle is really nice and grounded. So that's the thing about this, is it has character, like solid. So I like the bottle. It's very nicely and neatly done, you know. So yeah, those are my thoughts on Dolce & Gabbana, the only one. Let me know, have you used it? Did you like it? Do you feel the same way, or do you have a contrary view? Please let me know in the comment section. Thank you guys, and hopefully I see you in my next video. Have a lovely day ahead. Thank you. Bye.